Welcome to Alchemist Angel Tarot 444. This is going to be a love reading for the person that's on your mind the most for the sign of Scorpio. Sun, Moon, and Venus. Sign Scorpio. The person that's on your mind the most. We'll do an energy check-in for you, for that person, mutual energy, and outcome. If I feel the need to do any clarifying, I will. And if not, then I won't. This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Venus sign Scorpio. For the person that's been on your mind the most. If I get more than one storyline, I will let you know. A lot of times there's more than just one storyline. I will try to remember to give you major arcana. So any signs that are related to this reading that may be of significance. Also for personal readings, you can reach out to me at sharonlove33@gmail.com just to inquire on that. Thank you for all your support. Please hit the subscribe button. It's really, really appreciated. Please remember that these messages are divinely guided and protected with the highest clarity and protection for my viewers and myself and family. With that being said, I will go ahead and say a little prayer and we'll get started. This is for the sign Scorpio. You're going to hear some background noise. That's my daughter. She's just cheering me on and eating some cereal. Looking adorable. Okay, so here we go. This camera angle just a little bit better there, Scorpio. All right. So I feel a very confused energy coming from this. Like you don't know which direction to go with something in your life or somebody. Very hot and cold kind of energy is what I'm getting here. Let's go ahead and see. Dear Heavenly Father, please divinely guide and protect this message for the Sun, Moon, and Venus and Scorpio. Help to give me the utmost clarity for the collective about the person that's on their mind the most. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so I'm going to ask for 4 cards from the universe for Scorpio, for you, and the energy you stand in. Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay, that was fast. Okay, so this is maybe how you're feeling towards somebody else or how they're feeling towards you. But either way, the energy you're standing in is the 9 of Cups in the reverse, the Knight of Rods in the upright, the Knight of Swords in the upright, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So somebody may feel like you are gaslighting them, like that you say one thing and do another, that you're emotionally maybe unavailable, hot and cold, like you're in and out, like you may even have like a tongue like a sword, just cuts, you know, right to the heart of them. Ace of Cups in the reverse tells me this may be something that you have been on and off with for a little while now, or somebody has been in and out with you. Like communication kind of stops and goes. Like 1 minute they're hot and 1 minute they're cold, and it just kind of feels like a very playerish energy. And this could be your energy or the energy of the person you're dealing with, because these can go vice versa. So someone may feel like you are not emotionally available to them, like that you are just playing games, and that you may say, like, you know how some people do, some people might accuse you of doing the very same things that they're doing. Someone may feel that way about you. They may feel that you are very codependent and needy at times, and maybe even a little bit whiny. They may feel like that you're just kind of playing games with them, and then you're not being for real, or you might not have the emotions available to actually give to them. Now, this is also maybe your feelings towards somebody else, okay? I don't have any major arcana here, so no signs are popping up yet. Let's go ahead and see about the person you're dealing with. 4 cards, please. Excuse me. Scorpio, this does kind of feel more like your energy, and the other one seems more like the person you're dealing with's energy. But I mean, if it's vice versa, then go ahead and flip it around. The reason why I say this seems more like your energy, because here you are, the Queen of Cups. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It just shows that you're more standing in your feminine energy. The Queen of Cups is very emotionally stable. She's got a lot to offer. She's full of love and desire. She's very intuitive, almost to the point of psychic. She just knows things, you know what I mean? So, with that being said, we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse, the 4 of Swords in the upright, Queen of Cups in the upright, and the 3 of Cups in the reverse. So, you may feel like you've been you've had to fight way too hard for a connection, okay? You've been putting in the most of the work. You know, you could be at the point where you just feel like it's exhausting to continue on with this person. You know, like they're not trying to as hard as you are. They're not willing to put in the effort. They're not protecting the relationship. You feel like you show lots of emotion and love and availability towards this person, but you always kind of feel like that three's a crowd. Like maybe that there's just something that they're dealing with, or somebody that they're dealing with on the outside of this relationship that causes you to feel left out in the cold a little bit. Like just like, you know, like you're not as important to them as they are to you. You may feel like they don't really take this relationship seriously, and that you're the only one emotionally available. It may be a lot of bickering back and forth, and there may be a third party energy here involved, which means with the 3 of Cups in reverse, that means there very well could be something or somebody outside of the relationship that causes problems or instability within this relationship. Okay? And it doesn't have to be a person, but it can be like a job. It can be like a job. It could be family issues that they're having. It could be that they have, it could be a child of theirs or yours that's coming in between this. It could be a past lover. It could be their mother. It could be an addiction. It could be many things. But what it does seem to me is that it certainly makes you feel like you're not the person that's of importance in their life or the most important. And that's the way you really truly want to feel, is like they're willing to fight for this, that they're really willing to put into this. You're to the point where you're just absolutely becoming exhausted over it. It's like, I'm done being the only one fighting for this connection. I'm done being the only one emotionally available. Is there somebody else here that you're giving your energy to? Because I feel like as much as I try, you're always a little too busy, or you just seem to always be a little distracted. That's how you're viewing your person. Let's see mutual energies here. So, in the mutual energy here, we have the 9 of Pentacles in the upright, the 10 of Cups in the reverse, the 3 of Rods in the reverse, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This means that, as of right now, like, you both feel pretty single. Like, coming together as a family unit, like bringing the emotions and making them a stable place to be, is just something that's not really happening right now. Neither one of you feel like you guys are viewed by the world as a couple, a unit, like a partner, something that's stable and has emotional availability, growth. Just like you don't neither one of you really feel like this is kind of going anywhere into like a family relationship or something that's going to be more than just, you know, physical. I'm not saying there's no emotions here, but a lot of it was, I feel, was a passion and beneficial to both partners in more material ways. Okay, so I'm not saying there wasn't love here, but I'm just saying that wherever the love has been, it's kind of not here right now. There's somebody here, or both people here are really becoming emotionally unavailable, whether they're distracted with children, whether they're distracted with work, whether the one person's at a distance from you. And I feel like you're just kind of sick of waiting around for them to start getting honest with you, and vice versa. They feel that no matter what they say or what they do, you always think that they're lying, and that neither one of you can get on a solid ground in the, you know, and meet each other in the middle here. So you're both viewing each other as somebody who's trying to pretty much appear to be single, and this not being honest, and not really trying to work on this relationship. That's just becoming very much emotionally distant. I feel that here that there's a lot of more logic in this than there is emotion at this point. But I still feel like there's a lot of in and out here. Like this has definitely been something that's been going back and forth for a while. And neither person knows really where they stand with the other person. What they do know this relationship's becoming emotionally draining. And there's a definite need for some honest communication. Communication is a really big problem here, whether it be one person, both people. Neither one of you, doesn't seem to me, thinks that the other can communicate. Your guys' love languages may be very different. Your communication skills may be very different. And it's causing a serious uproar. It might even be causing so many arguments that it's upsetting or starting to take hold and affect your children negatively. You know, if they're having to hear constant bickering between the two of you. And I don't know, Scorpio, it's never a good thing, you know. And that's if you do have children involved, or maybe even other people that live in your home. They're just really sick of hearing the constant bickering. If you live together, or even when you guys are together, it might start out great, and then it ends up into constant bickering. Let's get an outcome here. Ooh. This is never a pretty outcome. For Major Arcana so far, let's see, do I have any Major Arcana here? I only thing I have here for Major Arcana is Sagittarius. I only have a Sagittarius here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a lot of sword cards here, 5, 6 or so. It could be a definite air sign. And I have quite a bit of fire here, so it could be a definite fire sign. And Sagittarius is very prominent here as well. Okay, Scorpio? So on the outcome, I have the Temperance in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in the upright, 7 of Swords in the reverse, and a 3 of Swords. Now, this kind of worries me, Scorpio. Like, somebody here could end up really getting hurt. Somebody here could act like they're going to create some kind of a balance in this relationship, that like they're really going to start to put in more here, and they want to like lay this foundation and start building on this and really sell somebody a dream here. And in fact, all they're really going to do is hoard their feelings, hoard their emotions, hoard whatever it is that they need to hoard in order to get what they want out of this, and kind of sneak away. Like they're not, somebody here is being very dishonest about what they can actually give to this relationship. They may promise one thing and then do another. And that worries me, because it's going to create a lot of imbalance here in the stability of your home, the stability of your heart, the stability of your mind. Because someone here is deceiving and lying and could possibly even be cheating, or was. And with that energy still lingering there, if this is something that's already happened between the two of you, and there's still pain from this, or they refuse to be honest about it, and you know in your heart that there's some truth to that, like a third party or somebody who cheated, lied, stole something that meant something to you, it's like the trust here is gone. Without any trust, we all know that there's no relationship. That's the Temperance in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Sorry, that's my daughter. And Three of Swords in the upright. That's heartbreak. That's deception. That's a promise of something stable and starting to work and grow something together, and then it not happening because somebody else is not putting in the same amount as the other person. Somebody here is like completely, I feel like it might be your person, Scorpio. They're really not, they're not available emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Just like they can't really give you what they promised. And it's going to leave you here with heartbreak and feeling deceived and lied to and hurt. If this person's been in and out, you can imagine that that's going to be how the relationship continues at this point. I don't see any serious changes coming from this person if this has been the way it has been. If this is a business partner, Scorpio, I would be very concerned over whether or not you want to continue putting into this dynamic anymore. Because it feels like this person has, King of Cups in the reverse. So this could very well been somebody you felt like was a soulmate or a divine counterpart, but they are working in their shadow side right now, big time. They may be dealing with some legal issues, divorce, probation, being sued in court. They could be running from the law. I don't know, but they just are not in their best light right now. And if I was you, my best advice to you, Scorpio, is to take some time to really reflect on this and ask yourself if this person's bringing in the harmony and the emotional stability that you really desire from a relationship. And if not, I would consider walking away from this for a while, or at least for now. All right, that's what I have for you. At the bottom of the deck, King of Cups in the reverse. Remember, we had the Queen of Cups here in the upright. He's in the reverse. This is a very emotionally manipulative energy. Someone who comes in and love bombs you, says what you want to, what they think you want to hear. A couple passionate nights, and then, all of a sudden they're emotionally cold and distant and acting strange again. Justice in reverse, this is all bad. This person has got a lot more going on in their life than they're telling you, and they can't be available to you. It may be some legal issues that they're having right now, and they're not wanting to talk about it. They may also be juggling. They may be having financial difficulties. That's causing problems and stress for them that they can't be available to you the way you deserve right now. There also may be another person in the picture very well, with the Queen of Rods, fire sign in the reverse, a very manipulative. I would say like I don't want to. This kind of energy right here is kind of trashy, but she might be good looking. She may be sexy in some way, but it's like real, you know what I mean, okay? Not the best energy to have around your person. This is a real manipulative little, But either way, it is surrounding the King's energy. And it could be something he's been juggling for a while, okay? And if that's not your story, then don't take it. This is just a collective reading, so it's not a personal reading. Anyways, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Have a wonderful day.